How do the languages we speak at home shape the future of our children? That is the big question today. Language is not just words, it is memory, culture, and learning power. Dear parents, welcome to Pallikkutam Digest for Parents, presented by Rajagiri Media. In this session, we bring you 5 stories from universities, researchers, parents, and classic books. Together, they show how every word you speak at home becomes a seed for your child's growth. Let's begin our journey. Our first story comes from the Concordia University, Canada. It shows us how mothers' language choices shape children's bilingual growth in surprising ways. Let's check it out.
Mothers speak, children learn.
Researchers studied nearly 300 bilingual families in Montreal through surveys from 2013 to 2020.
Led by Dr. Andrea Sandemontant and Professor Krista Byers-Heinlein, the study found no single best method, like one parent, one language, for raising bilingual children.
Instead, they discovered mothers have double the impact on how much language a child hears at home.
For example, if a mother speaks mostly French, the child hears far more French, much more than if only the father does.
The study recommends children should hear 20-30 waking hours per week in each language to grow confidently bilingual.
The message is clear. Every moment a mother speaks her heritage tongue becomes a powerful gift for her child.
Coming up next, discover how kids who speak many languages don't just learn words, they become sharper thinkers and kinder humans.
Speak many, think sharp. Our second story comes from the University of Miami, USA. It tells us why bilingual children don't just speak more, they think better.
In 2025, psychologists at Miami studied how children using more than one language developed mental skills.
They found bilingual children showed stronger executive function, the ability to focus, plan, and switch between tasks.
They also had better perspective taking, understanding how others see the world.
In simple words, multilingual kids become sharper thinkers and kinder humans. Language builds both the mind and the heart.
Our third story is from southern China. It shows how the way we speak at home today shapes the choices of our children make tomorrow. Let's check it out.
In 2024, researchers Fei Tang and Raiz Calafato studied 156 university students.
They asked about language habits at home, how many languages students use at university, and how they felt about multilingual life.
They found that students who grew up in homes with many languages valued them more and planned to pass them on to their own children.
Students comfortable mixing languages at university were also motivated to balance languages at home.
So, what parents do now, mixing, respecting, and valuing languages, echoes into the next generation.
Next, let us explore how using home languages builds children's confidence, strengthens their cultural identity, and deepens family connections.
Our fourth story takes us to real families.
Parents who are also researchers shared their experiences in the Journal of Language, Identity, and Education in 2024. 5 multilingual parents described how using home languages built children's confidence, cultural identity, and family connection.
But they also faced challenges. Schools often preferred one language, ignoring children's multilingual skills.
The parents called for policies and teacher training that value home languages.
They remind us, when schools and families respect every language, children flourish, both in learning and in life.
In our final story, we will look at how language changes the way people live and how it teaches us to respect and value many voices in society. Take a look.
Our final story is from a classic textbook, An Introduction to Sociolinguistics by Ronald Wardhaw. reviewed by the Linguistic Society of America.
Wardhaw explains how languages and dialects grow, how pidgins and creoles form, and why varieties shift over time.
He reminds us that language is part of power and culture, whether in the way we show politeness, solidarity, or even how men and women use words differently.
By noticing these small differences in everyday speech, families can teach children to value diversity naturally.
Language study is not just for classrooms. Every family conversation is already a lesson in sociolinguistics.
So, dear parents, what have you learned today? The central message is so simple. Every word you speak at your home is a seed for your children's future. So, speak your mother tongue with pride. Encourage your children to use all their languages freely. And remember, when families celebrate every tongue, children grow with confidence, clarity, and compassion. Thank you for joining us in Pallikkutam Digest for Parents. This is Rajagiri Media. Wish you and your family joy in every language you speak.